We just got some incredible news on the Bricks and Minifigs situation. Brandon Bess and Joshua Johnson announced the permanent closure of the Bricks and Minifigs Oregon store, which is a store at the heart of the Bricks and Minifigs scandal. Despite this good news, Bricks and Minifigs then decides to place the blame on the previous store owners for the consignment issues during the transition where Bricks and Minifigs changed store owners, which is currently really messy and we don't know too much about. But what's really interesting about this is that Bricks and Minifigs decides to shift the blame onto the previous store owners instead of actually taking accountability for their actions. They're trying to blatantly make themselves look innocent, like they didn't do anything.
I was framed! It wasn't me!
Even though Brandon and Joshua are not immediately responsible, the way they conducted their behaviour was atrocious. The unredacted body cam footage shows this, but also Brandon and Joshua's appalling behaviour towards Ben is shown in Ben's YouTube channel, as well as their aggressive and rudeness to Ben over the phone. Even though they are not completely responsible for the consignment issues, they did not conduct themselves properly and created further issues. Despite all this evidence, there is no one argument on the scandal. Some people believe it's definitely theft by corporate, whilst others believe it's not all black and white, but the one thing everyone agrees on is how Bricks and Minifigs acted. They were certainly not making things easier for anyone. And ultimately, no one has handled this situation perfectly. It's basically become a nuclear bomb of drama. Now there has been some new information coming to light and we just got some absolutely insane news. The value of Lego from the beginning was always $200,000. It was even marketed at $200,000, but this is not representative of the actual value of the collection. So the new speculation is that it was only $100,000 worth of Lego, but this varies from source to source and is still impossible to know the real value of the collection. This gets even more messier when you realise this number does not include the minifigures which Brian owns, and there was reportedly a substantial amount of minifigures worth a lot of money. And if you know anything about Lego, especially Lego Star Wars, some of these minifigures can fetch absolutely insane prices, so this just creates further questions. In the coming days there will probably be more information about the scandal, such as new information being released, but until then let me know what you think about this crazy situation in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Peace.